Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Leo, April 28, 2025. There can be some pressure surrounding an action or decision today, or you could want to move ahead but feel blocked. Try to avoid situations where people are trying to one-up others or attempting to get the upper hand. There can be a lot of this going on today as Mars opposes Pluto. Friendships and love can be touchy areas. There might be a rude awakening, but something can also clear your mind regarding where you stand, which allows you to make better plans. People might be holding on too tightly to their point of view, and power trips may be the reason behind this. This obstinacy doesn't lead to compromise or learning experiences, only unnecessary stress, so do your best to avoid it. You may feel it's best to stay out of it, but if something needs release, this can be a time to turn a corner. Celebrate the good news. You can't sit still for too long, or else you are overcome by anxiety and frustration. In recent weeks, you likely felt like you were spinning your wheels, going nowhere fast. This was because of the trickster planet, mischievous Mercury, who was sucked into a retrograde cycle. Happily, you'll notice that today moves forward with much more grace as our cosmic messenger passes along in the final degrees of his post-shadow phase. Know that any obstacles or roadblocks in relationships should not challenge you now. Proceed with confidence. Who is in, and who is out? You may have to do another purge in your greater professional community when Mars in Leo opposes Pluto in Aquarius. The intense cosmic energy might bring you back to the beginning of November 2024. This may have been the last time that you felt strongly about the company you keep in your work life. You may have pulled away from specific individuals or backed out of working relationships with different companies. The same thing may happen again, so be prepared to leave some people in the dust. Under the aspect of the day, it would be advisable to watch out for miscommunication. You may want to pay special attention while making plans or setting up virtual meetings for work. Operate under that assumption that if something can go wrong, it probably will. This is an opportunity to pay extra special attention to what you really need to communicate to others. When in doubt, call and confirm. Also, watch your step. The likelihood of tripping G is increased. Success occurs much more frequently on this day. This vibration is focused on achieving your goals, making money, and creating a name for yourself. Good things tend to happen under this influence. Step out into your day with a smile and confidence, as you are sure to make things happen in your favor. If there are things you want to see happen in your personal life, this energy will suit you well. The moon is still separating from its first alignment with Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, in Aries in 150 years yesterday, when it aligns with Mercury here today. This is creating a bridge between Neptune's focus on the what and Mercury's focus on the when, where, and how, giving you the mental focus needed to keep your head in the game and to think on your feet. Together, this is giving you better access to a mix of intuition and logic, imagination and intelligence, while making this a good day for all aspects of communication. 5 days before Venus, the planet of love is due to return to Aries, and just over a week after his return to your romantic sector, Mars is starting to face some temporary roadblocks. While in opposition with Pluto might be putting life's demands or other duties in your way, as the warrior planet of the cosmos, Mars is going to use this as motivation as you prepare to move into some of the most romantically charged weeks of 2025. Leo, today invites you to celebrate small victories. Your quote of the day: the sun rises just as grandly on quiet mornings. Your color of the day is goldenrod, bright and warm. Lucky numbers: 5, 10, 22. A creative spark may reignite an old dream. Recognition begins from within, not from applause. Lead yourself before expecting others to follow. Your authenticity makes even ordinary moments glow. Our eyes in the sky. For April 28, 2025, the energy around us feels rich with possibility, like that feeling when you realize you're standing at the beginning of something meaningful, even if you don't quite know what it will turn into yet. The cards today come together to tell a story of hope, balance, and moving forward with trust. As you listen, let yourself be open to the parts that speak most to you personally. You're meant to hear this exactly as you are right now. The first card that appeared today is the Page of Cups. This is the card of emotional openness, of creative dreaming, and of trusting the little nudges from your heart. Think about a time when an unexpected opportunity or connection popped up, and even though it felt small at first, it ended up meaning so much. The Page of Cups invites you to stay curious and open-minded today. Something delightful might find its way to you if you're willing to look with fresh eyes. Whether it's an unexpected conversation, a new idea, or even a small moment of beauty, today is about noticing the gifts that sometimes hide in plain sight. Next comes the Six of Swords, a card about transition and healing. It often shows up when we're moving from one chapter of life to another, not always in a dramatic way, but in those quieter shifts that we sometimes only recognize in hindsight. If you've been feeling a little in between lately, know that you're not alone. The Six of Swords encourages you to trust the process. Picture yourself crossing a bridge. You're leaving behind what no longer serves you and heading toward calmer, clearer waters. It's okay if the destination isn't fully visible yet. Trust that this movement is carrying you toward greater peace. The third card is the Four of Wands, one of the most joyful and uplifting cards. It's about celebration, community, milestones, and stability. Today, there's a beautiful invitation to honor the wins, both big and small. Maybe it's a personal achievement, a step forward in a relationship, or simply feeling more at home within yourself. Remember how good it feels to pause and recognize how far you've come. Life moves fast sometimes, and we forget to savor these moments. Take time today to celebrate yourself and those you love, even if it's just with a heartfelt conversation or a quiet smile of gratitude. Our fourth card is the Temperance card. This one is all about balance, patience, and blending different aspects of your life into something harmonious. If you've been juggling multiple responsibilities or emotions, Temperance brings a calming reassurance that you're doing better than you think. It's like the art of cooking. You add a little of this, a little of that, adjust the heat, and somehow it all comes together into something wonderful. Today reminds you that you don't have to rush. Progress is happening even in the moments when it feels slow. Finally, the King of Pentacles makes an appearance, grounding this reading with a sense of stability, confidence, and quiet mastery. This card is a beautiful sign that you are capable of creating lasting success in your life, not by chasing, but by steadily and intentionally building. Think about a time when patience, commitment, and self-trust brought you rewards that were worth the wait. The King of Pentacles invites you to own your worth today. You have everything it takes to thrive, and even if you're still in the middle of building your dreams, you're doing it right. So today, with the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles, the message is about welcoming new emotional openings, honoring the transitions you're navigating, celebrating your journey, finding your personal balance, and recognizing your deep ability to create a stable, abundant future. Every step you take matters. Every small decision to choose hope over fear, patience over frustration, trust over doubt, it all adds up. I would love to hear how today's reading speaks to you. Are you feeling like you're in a time of transition? Are you noticing little moments of joy or new beginnings popping up around you? Feel free to share your experiences or even your intentions for the day ahead. Your story could inspire someone else in ways you might not even realize. Remember, you are evolving beautifully, and every part of your path, especially the messy, in-between parts, is shaping you into someone even more aligned with the life you're meant to live. Keep believing. Keep showing up. You are doing amazing things.